Tell me about yourself.
Okay, first let me introduce myself. My name is Jia Kai, a graduate from BUPT. I majored in communication engineering in college. I am a cheerful, willing, and have broad interests, such as basketball, piano, especially in engineering and hardware design. For example, I participated in the Yepei Innovation Experimental class in which I studied FPGA, auto driving, and had many achievements. The main content of this job is very appealing to me, as well as your company in the industry is quite famous. Also, I heard that your management is very human. I have been searching for jobs about optical communication device and communication system architecture on the internet. The 2019 year campus recruitment of Huawei Online caught my eye because my dream in life is becoming a hardware technical engineer.
What do you know about our organizations?
Huawei is the world's leading information and communication infrastructure and intelligent terminal provider, committed to bringing the digital world into every person, every family, every organization, and building an intelligent world of Internet of Everything. Your company provides competitive, safe and reliable products, solutions and services in the fields of communication network, IT, intelligent terminal and cloud service, open cooperation with ecological partners, continuously create value for customers, release personal potential, enrich family life, and stimulate organizational innovation. Your company has realized a great deal of achievements in optical communication field. You have optical device technology, optical device testing, optical circuit simulation design, optical communication system design, optical communication product development. Three major light hardware technical post direction for people to choose.
What can you do for us that someone else can't?
I'm a person who loves to pay attention to details around me, and I always think about the solution whenever I face a problem. Therefore, my solution to the question is more practical, and I can consider questions more thoroughly. Besides, before I begin to do my work, I'd like to study the solution from other people at first, so that I can avoid detours and become more efficient. Because lessons drawn from others' mistakes is always good for me. So these 2 points makes me more cognitive than others so that I can come up with better ideas for your company.
What are your long-range goals?
I'm interested in all kinds of electronic hardware when I was a kid. When I grow up, I find it very important for people to communicate with others wherever they are in a simple way. What's more, it's a sad sight when we have to wait for loading videos when we surf the internet. Therefore, I want to become a hardware technical engineer. My long-range goal is to find out all solutions about the optical communication technology so that it's more smoothly and simple for people to get in touch with others. And we don't have to wait for a long time when we download something from the internet.
What's your greatest strength?
Firstly, I have very well communication skills so that I can have a talk to my teammates once there is a problem. As we all know, it's important for people to have exchanged their ideas when work together, and it can increase efficiency. Secondly, I had experience researching in the lab, so I am available for some difficult coursework. Besides, coursework requires not only the professional knowledge but also the mutual awareness. Therefore, I can get into the role quickly. Finally, I am the one who goes for perfect. I will try my best to every piece of job that belongs to me. Therefore, my composition has a high quality.
What's one accomplishment you are most proud of and why?
One accomplishment I am most proud of is that I got to the piano professional level 9 certificate at 10 years old. At that time, the average age of people around me is probably 16 years old, and I felt I won out among peers. I felt proud not only because I got that certificate, but also because the fact that I am able to make more efforts than others. Therefore, since then, every time I get into trouble, I have the confidence that I can get through it with my own ability. Sometimes it's important for a person to have self-confidence.
Do you have a 5-year or 2-year plan?
Yes, I have a 2-year plan. I didn't make it a 5-year plan. It's not because I don't have patience. It's because I think I should come up with an idea that is not so far away from my present life. If I have the honor to be hired by your company, I intend to have at least one breakthrough on the optical technology direction with the help of resources that your company provides in 2 years. I made this plan just because I think I have the ability to accomplish it. I didn't make the plan about salary or position because I think I'm still young and my job in the first place is to make some achievement in the field I am interested in.
What important trends do you see in our industry?
It's easy to know that optical technology direction is a popular trend for young people to choose because we live in an information era. And one of the most important things is the hardware for optical technology. For optical fiber communications, ultra-high speed, ultra-large capacity, and ultra-long distance transmission have always been the pursuit of the goal. And the all-optical network is also the pursuit of the dream. To be specific, the first goal is the development of ultra-high-speed system. Then it should be the evolution to very large capacity wavelengths division multiplexing systems. Finally, the goal should be the development of new generation optical fiber.
What kind of hours are you used to working?
The time of working is highly regarded by employees. In my opinion, the normal working hour should begin at 8 o'clock in the morning and finish at 5 o'clock in the evening. However, I think this is just for people who have finished their job. It is our duty to finish the job on time, therefore I think I will work as many hours as it takes to get the job done.
How do you handle rejection?
Rejection is part of business. People don't always accept our research findings. In my opinion, the most important thing is to separate rejection of my composition from rejection of myself. My research achievement is brilliant, it's just not the way they like it. Therefore, I learn from rejections. It tells me the preference of people. Next time I carry out my research findings the way people like it. Rejection is valuable, it's a good teacher.
Give examples of your leadership abilities.
When I was in middle high at the Bai School Golden Sail Tube Orchestra in Beijing, I taught others to learn performance of marimba as well as related keyboard instruments. I led them how to cooperate with others. By the end of that semester, we could play a piece of music. As we all know, a piece of music is a hard thing. It requires high degree of cooperation. Besides, I organized a riding plan to Shidu Scenic Spot in riding Holy Grove from affiliated high school of Capital Normal University. I arranged the hotel, specified the route, and we had a good time. I almost considered every aspect.
Well, that's all. Thank you.